I think that's the fight that probably kept us from getting the Benavidez fight, the Bivol fight, because I think after that fight, he's like, okay,
yeah, this dude's big.
This is a little big, because Bivol, not just big, but he's got that Russian style, light on the feet, in and out, in and out, in and out.
Good boxer.
It's a difficult style to handle, you know. And the only guy to beat Beterbiev was another beast.
Yeah, so I think, you know, him knowing that, and then I think the disrespect that he got from Benavidez had persuaded him to go elsewhere. But, you know, there's been many boxers from the past that didn't fight people that they wanted to fight.
Right.
You know, look at Sugar Ray Leonard and Aaron Pryor. They never got that fight. So, and that's just one of many. So it's going to be like that.
Well, it always seems at the end that it all worked out the way it was supposed to, you know, and that's how it felt like for me after your Canelo victory. Like, this is like, you know, all the bullshit. It's like now everybody has to shut the fuck up. It's like all the bullshit's gone. It's like now everybody's got to give you your just due, because that was a stellar championship performance. I mean, that was one of the all-time great performances, because it was a Canelo that's, you know, you could say whatever you want. I think he's still in his prime. And you just outboxed him. And you outboxed him. I mean, think about it. 40 to 47, 54, all the way up to 68, and you outboxed him. Oh, that's right. 35 first, right? That's right. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Going up from 35 to 68.
Yeah.
And outboxing the champ, and the way you did it too, it was so skillful. It was so beautiful to watch, man. If you're a fan of skillful, intelligent boxing, that was such a good fight to watch. Because, you know, Canelo's a dangerous guy. He's a heavy puncher, and he puts a lot of power into his punches. He's kind of changed over the years and really relied more on his power. But man, he knows how to land it, and when he lands it, he puts people in a lot of trouble. And he just. There was this one move that you were doing where you were throwing a left hand and then a quick hook behind it before you even brought the hand back. So he was going to counter and you were throwing a quick hook. Yeah. And I was like, oh, that is so pretty. That is so pretty. Him in the
counter.
Yeah.
You know, Canelo is a great counter puncher. You know, so you got to beat him to it. You got to counter the counter at times.
Did that fight play out the way you thought it was going to play out?
Yeah, most definitely.
Exactly the way you thought it?
Most definitely. We knew what we was up against. You know, when I went to his fight against Berlanga and against the guy that's on his team, I forgot his name, Munguia. When I was with Turkey, I said, Turkey, he can't beat me. Just watching him from 135 to now, like live, I'm looking at him, I'm just like, I can beat this dude. Like, my confidence is getting more and more and more. And his last fight in Saudi Arabia, I was like, yeah, he can't fight like that against me. Which he didn't, which he definitely rose his game, but I just believed in myself that much that nothing was going to stop me from getting that victory that night.
The fight in Saudi Arabia, he looked like undermotivated.
Yeah.
It looked like it wasn't a big enough challenge for him. He didn't look like he was in the same kind of shape physically, like when you look at him.
He wasn't, you know, and it happens, you know. That's why I always train like, this is the toughest fight of my career, because it is. Every fight is. And you never know what to expect with those type of fighters that nobody know about.
Right.
Them be the ones that sneak up on you, and you know you got to be ready for them. But he didn't come to fight. He moved the whole fight, and you know Canelo was frustrated, and he was just like, man, this dude didn't come to do anything.
Right. He came to survive.
Yeah, so I could see where he was frustrated at.
Yeah. Well, he probably thought he didn't belong in there with Canelo either, right? You know, so he probably said, listen, if I just keep moving, I can get out of here with my dignity intact and just never get hit real good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fascinating now because before that fight, you were looked at as one of the best boxers today. Now you're looked at as one of the best fighters ever. And it's interesting how that changes.